From Bowlero Tucson here for the title match of today's JBT event on a Saturday here down in the Old Pueblo. It's two of the superstars in scratch in the Arizona Conference. Cesar Padilla taking on Hunter Mays. They're both early on. Cesar won 9 spare 9 spare. Hunter's coming off a semifinal win and coming off a first frame strike. He is doing the lofto method with his trusty purple hammer. The head's starting to fry out in this short pattern, so it just launched the ball over their heads.
Get it! Yeah.
Sprays pins all around like he normally does. Handicap division, this is a title match rematch. These two played each other for the title in Kingman earlier this season. This guy lost that match, Miguel Espinoza. He's taking on the guy who won it, Connor Pendergrass. This time the handicap difference is only a pin. Miguel's got to win this match by 1 to tie and 2 to win. He's got to be happy about that because he gave away 11 to Abigail London in the last game and got it. He gave away 47 in the opener to Hannah Hughes and won that one as well. On the strike, there's that gutter ball. Won't hurt him if he can convert, but he can't. That now gives him 63 through 5, which gives Pendergrass a 13-pin lead as it stands on the scoreboard. Mays looking to open up the match with 3 in a row. And yeah, looking good. It's been a while by Hunter Mays' standards since he's logged a JBT title. A couple title matches haven't gone his way. So far, so good in this one. But he had the high game of the tournament at 299 back in game 5. Left an awkward 4-pin. I thought it was going to carry, but it didn't. Pulled on Del Ballard. 35 feet of fun.
Get it! Let's go!
Taylor says he never bowls well on short. That's not true. He's had plenty of good tournaments in short, but if he considered it a weakness, forget it. He qualified first today at plus 361. That was, more than 100 pins ahead of Hunter for first place. Had a 263 and a 246 to back up that 299. Neither bowler looks comfortable in the handicap pair as Connor and Miguel still fishing around for the pocket. Connor is going to go, well, just about the same time, so we'll see if he can make the bucket and if Padilla can strike, and he does, and he does. Great turnout, thanks to a new GM down here, Jacob Smith, a JBT grad. Made it easy on us. For a good hosting job. There's Miguel's ball, but boy,
let it go.
Everything that had been going right for him the first 2 matches not going right here, and he's rushing right now. This is something a lot of the younger bowlers do. You got to take time and reset when things aren't going your way. Instead, he's up there 10 seconds before the pins are ever there. He's got to take a step back and breathe and reorient himself. He's still got time in this match, but he's racing through it.
Get it! Let's hit it! Oh!
Whenever it rains, it pours. Throws his best shot of the match and set a solid 9. Relax, Miguel. The pin setter's got little bars. Got to do this first, and then the pin there. There we go. No, and that spare is a direct result of rushing. If he had taken his time with that, he's not going to miss a 9-pin, but he doesn't realize how fast he's blowing through it right now. And Coach Matt's going to tell him exactly what I'm talking about right now. When Hunter hits light, those things just look like twigs down there, and somehow that twig missed the 7-pin. Good shot. His string ends at 4. Pendergrass takes advantage of the Espinoza mistakes to get a strike there in the 7th. The leader of the Mafia telling him to slow the heck down.
Let's go, Mafia!
Why are you recording me?
Can Pendergrass take full advantage and double up here in the 8th? He's led this tournament right from the start. He came out of this tournament on fire, bowling scratch games of 215, 236, and 196 his first 3 games to take a lead. He never let go.
There you go.
Mays no problem at the corner pin this time. Right back here tomorrow, then we go Vegas, Los Angeles, and Seattle the next 3 weeks. All over the place as usual. Relatively simple spare, a little more seasoned. Connor takes his time on that spare and covers it up. These are all that power, and he's got that power, which is perfect, and wow.
Let's go, baby, come on, right back on. Take your time.
Hard to imagine leaving anything on that shot from Padilla, but the solid 10 stands. Espinoza does regroup and get that strike in the 8th. He's got room for 171, and Pendergrass pacing 182, so we must continue to strike and have Connor make a mistake somewhere along the way. He's taking a little more time here. I like that. No! But
It's all right, let it go.
you got to get it out to the edge on these short patterns, but just a little bit too much that time. No. Mistakes left and right here.
It's all right, Patty. Come on,
Ian,
baby.
how do you feel about this? Thank you, Ian. Very little. That's what it said.
Get it.
Much better shot than spare, but yeah. Just didn't have the look in this match. Yeah, Padilla trails by 33 himself as a result of missing that spare, and it's a corner pin city. They each have the pocket, but a bunch of 9 counts the last 3 frames. I'll say Rye smile. Let's see, there's faces. Connor leads the Brooklyn 10. He's going to win his 2nd consecutive title match against Espinoza for his only 2 career JBT titles. That sounds like Liam Hardman, who won his only 2 career titles over Matt Caron up in Oregon. Mac and Miguel can commiserate later on. There's a corner pin conversion. Scoreboard shows the story. They only show the last 5 frames here. You see nothing but marks for Pendergrass and a zip code, unfortunately, for Espinoza. That's a Midwest zip code, the old 63901. That is just downright scary. I think the light hit is better than a flush hit for him, actually.
Oi, Connor.
Got an oi Connor from the mob boss there, but he's well in control. That's plenty for win number 2 for Pendergrass.
Good job, Connor.
The Mafia always cheering for the opponent as well. Oh my goodness.
Get in there.
I tell you what.
Good job.
Hunter and Cesar could each have the front 7. As it stands, it was only a double for Padilla and that opening 4-bagger for Mays. Disappointing finish for Miguel, but he made a great climb. He was only, I don't have a scorecard in front of me, but he was way out of the tournament. Shot, I think, 240 with pins his last game just to get into the cut. And shot a couple nice games to get into the finals. Ran it all the way up to 2nd place. There ain't no shame in that. Is rocking the very creative name shirt, by the way, with the JBT sticker on there somehow. There's the shot that he had been doing all the rest of the tournament. Of course, it shows up on the last shot. There you go. Still a smile and a runner-up finish for me. Trouble for Padilla is after nothing but pocket shots. Now stuck with a 4-6. Nothing you can do about that. Now we start counting frames over here. 213, the best he can do. Hunter facing 229, so he needs to strike out and have Hunter make a mistake. I don't see Hunter making any mistakes right here. You never know. That's why you bowl a game. It's going to be a frustrating one for Padilla. Pretty much dominated this event.
Get in. Let's go!
If that 9-pin had stayed up, he might have stared that sucker down. This would have been the exclamation point on some brutality right there. Well, Hunter knows plenty about title matches not going his way. He's got 21 career titles, but he's got plenty of 2nd places as well. It does not look like this will be one of them, though. 22 as he starts to climb up the ladder towards 30. Only lefties off the top of my head ahead of him are named Buttriff and Baker, so. Oh, okay. Nope. He will pass, I think, Andrew Kane. I don't have the record book in front of me. I think this passes Andrew Kane. And does have a little bit more to deal with here, as all of a sudden that split changes things. Now, hopefully he's taking a second and looking at the scoreboard here. You gotta get these 2 pins, because he can still just go strike spare as long as he gets count here. Keeps him at 215 pace. Don't do anything silly and go for it. I think he's well aware of that. Smart, mature move there to make sure of the 2, but still just give it a little bit of room to maybe make it. Keeps the count advantage for him. Still needs just marks in the 9th and 10th. Rocking that JBT 300 club shirt. All bowlers who 300s, 800s, bowlers of the year get those, and everybody who wears I Am or logo shirts gets a share of the $5,000 scholarship bonus that our great sponsors I Am provide at the end of the season. So it pays to wear their great products. See if you can recover here in the 9th. Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm basically back here calling the match, and he throws a bad shot on 4, throws a great shot on 3, and we have seen quite a few pocket 7-10s today. That is an ugly time for one. Cesar just walked back off the approach. He can't believe he's still going to have a chance in this match. Well, except for Hunter's first 4 to open up this game, neither bowler has carried particularly well. That chair just got off real easy, I guarantee you that. I thought that chair's days were numbered. But we'll see. He can still have this match won before he steps up. It's all up to Padilla can get this hit in the 9th to set up the 10th.
Get in!
You bet. 5-time champ, plenty of seconds on his resume too. He's got all the experience to come up clutch in this situation. And now just a completely flip-flop scenario. This is Padilla's scoreboard. He's got room for 213 still, like we talked about. Hunter has room for 214, so he can't be shut out. But oh man, open. When it's been a while since he's won, he's got to just somehow forget about that. Easier said than done. If Cesar doesn't strike here, Hunter will just need count.
Oh, come back.
Oh, does he ever? Wow.
Wow. Look at this cool camera.
Is this your second place outfit? What is going on here? Man, what happens if you win? Look at this guy. Sharp dressed man.
It'd be a gold chain if you won.
That's right. You'd have the whole belt.
Nah, this silver's better than gold.
Hey, what size is that chain?
Great first shot in the
What size is that chain?
great first shot in the 10th. There, Cesar. Here comes in the 11th.
Get it! Let's go!
What an unbelievable turnaround. That shot makes Hunter double. Now we have tie possibilities. Either bowler can take this. My goodness. Fantastic finish if you're watching. Nerve-wracking finish if you're Cesar and Hunter. And Padilla's going to take a re-rack and reset himself. And this is a lesson from Miguel, Mr. Fancy Necklace. Important shot. He slows it down even more. Makes your mind and body are in the right place to throw this very important shot. Miguel bowled his entire game in about 4.5 minutes. Caught up to him. Not to pick on such a well-dressed man. Yes. All right. My buddy is probably staring daggers at me now. 213 with the fill would make Hunter get all 3.
Get in! Let's go!
Back 5 for 213, recovering off that bad shot he had in the 7th, and all of a sudden, all the pressure back on Mays. 21 titles, he knows how to win, and he knows how to strike. Got to put those bad breaks out of his head. 8 of his shots have been fantastic. One at a time, right here, 2 more of them.
Hit it.
Close. Yeah, you bet. That's that swish spot where his carry is so good. Saw us that 5 over into the 10. 7-pin never had a chance. Must have the next one as well. Great stuff Saturday night in Tucson. One of our all-time best. It's a shot for an all-time 10th frame here if you can do it twice more. Close. No! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Did you see the way that 4 wrapped around that 7-pin? Hell, I don't blame him here one bit. That is just, That 4-pin went around the lip of the 7. A lot of respect between two great bowlers, but Hunter's steamed and I don't blame him one stinking bit. That is a heartbreaker finish for him, but a fantastic finish from Padilla to take that match away. Great stuff here in Tucson today. We're going to do it all over again tomorrow. So pick your poison. Should be fun. All right, boys and fans, wraps up a really fun day of action here in Tucson. Thank you so much to the team here for having us. The scratch vision runner-up, that's a heartbreaker. Give him a nice hand, Hunter Mays.
Thank you.
Your handicap division runner-up ties his career high finish. Miguel Espinoza.